everybody. I'd just like to say about the fires in Hawaii. And there's been talk about land grabs and all that. That's what it is. Now, there's people waiting in line and the police stop them receiving any sort of benefits like water, food given up, because apparently their excuse was that there was how can I put it? People who were in need. So, in other words, liars and thieves in the line just getting the free stuff. So a very few minority, which I very much doubt, they actually stopped everybody getting things. But not only in that line, there's individuals of cars and vans going in there with stuff, and they were all stopped. Local authority, camera crews weren't allowed in there. They're only allowed to show a certain few things. Now, these fires have been causing something called dustification. Fires very rarely cause dustification. A normal house fire doesn't cause dustification, and all the walls fall in and the brick go to dust and the bodies of people, right? They're trying to move them. They can't even get their ID because the bodies just fall apart because they're completely dried out. When apparently you know how hard it is to burn a body. I mean, think of Auschwitz, what those nasty Nazis done with the Jewish people. They took hours to burn their bodies in those ovens. Now, if they were on an open fire, it would take them a while. Now, you might as well say it was an open fire in a house or whatever. And also, they've just said that I'll play it in a minute. They've just said they don't want to stop anybody from getting anything. But also about the fires, about the alarm systems not going off, and they use it's because like if there was a tsunami, the alarms would go off and people would go to high ground and then they would have died. What a load of crap. What a load of rubbish. And then they turn around and say, and the fire's coming downhill. So those fires were coming, say, downhill off a mountainside, right? Now, that would have taken a lot slower to do that than go uphill, you know? Just say a fire would take, say, an hour to get up a 500 metre slope, right? It was going up, I'm just saying, an hour, right? I don't know how long it would take. But to go down it, if it takes an hour of it going up, going down it's going to take 10 times as long. Probably long, it probably wouldn't even get to the ground. Anyway, this is all shoddy lies. Now I'm going to play it and zoom in, so here it
I have
goes.
two super important things. The second one's very important, so stay with me for a minute.
Yes, according to this tweet, this is pure evil. I have obtained new footage from Maui Fire Ground Zero that shows Hawaii police officers shutting down a citizen donation center for victims of the fire.
Crazy.
Right, here's the cop. So that cop, if he had any morals, he'd say, I'm not doing that. There's powers that be, I'm just following orders. You've heard that crap so many times, just following orders. Fuck the orders, do what's morally right.
This is serious. Twitter had to fact check this, and what the person tweeted out was just the truth.
Welcome to Sapphire. We're not here to get you.
It means they don't like poor people in this area. What exactly? I don't get it.
Do you regret not sounding the silence?
I do not.
And the reason why, and
So many people said they could have been saved if they had time to
Now,
escape.
watch this
Had a
person
siren
from
gone
behind
off,
just step in to save his ass, sort of
crisis
thing.
emerging. And as we know, so many bodies were found in the ground. And
you
as
want
the
him,
flames
you want him to
found
give you the answer, or
I
do you
do,
want
but
to?
I
But then
wanna
let
hear
him
that
finish.
one.
Let him finish his
I'm
answer.
sorry, there's a lot of people.
Oh, you're talking. You're not letting him talk. If you want to talk, come up here.
I'm ready for the answer.
Get away.
Then wait.
Go on, get away.
The sirens, as I mentioned earlier,
Now listen
is
to this.
used primarily for tsunamis, and that's the reason why many of them are found, almost all of them are found on the coastline. The public is trained to seek higher ground in the event that the siren is sounded. In fact, on the website of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, the following guideline is provided. If you are in a low-lying area near the coastline, evacuate to high grounds, inland or vertically to the fourth floor and higher of a concrete building. Alerts may also come in the form of a wireless emergency alert. Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone Malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire. And so that is the reason why our protocol has been to use WEA and EAS. By the way, I should also note that there are no sirens, Malka, or on the mountainside, where the fire was spreading down. So even if you
Spreading
sound the
down.
siren, it would not have
So what are you
signal
talking about
those
sirens
people
for?
on the mountainside, Malka.
My intention, from start to finish, is to make sure
Lie.
that no one is victimized from a land grab.
Liar.
That we do
That's
not
why you give them $700 and told them to move.
against those who are suffering. So I've instructed the Attorney General to
These
work
people have had
toward
everything burnt and they're going to have to
transactions.
try and prove that
There's
it's
some
their
legal
home.
challenges there.
Say the
We're
mum and
pushing
father
through
died.
those.
They reckon nearly 1,000 people or just over 1,000 people have
Therefore,
died.
That is central in speaking to leaders all across
But
our
yeah,
state. And that's
There's
important to
people
everyone.
saying, oh, there's only
What that
100.
means is
Anyway.
we're going to make sure that there are no transactions that take advantage of our people, and we're going to give you some definitive answers by Friday.
Yeah,
about how
15
far I
minute
can lock that
cities
down.
coming in. It was
That doesn't
due
mean we don't want people to come
directed
and
energy
visit Hawaii
weapons.
and
That's
travel
what was
to
used to
Hawaii
remove them.
away from the
Because these
impact
people
zone.
are indigenous
Talk
to
about
that
in a
land.
moment.
I wouldn't
What it
move
means is
under
people are right now
any
traumatized.
circumstance.
Please don't approach them with an offer to buy
It's a
land.
land
Please
grab.
don't approach their families to tell them that they're going to be better off if they make a deal.
Well, they would be, some of them.
And then between
If they've got
myself
nothing,
and the
absolutely
two of the mayor,
nothing.
we're not going to allow people to get permits. Forgive me for speaking for mayor, but I know he's a tough guy. We're not going to allow people to take advantage, and it's going to be
Wait there.
a very significant.
Those people
amount
need a
of
permit to rebuild a house, so you're not going to give them a permit.
Candidate have said coming out to talk about what is going on. That is a dab, but hard truth. The Maui catastrophe that has led to over 110 tragic deaths as wildfire wrap. Desperate resident petition state official to send
You can
more
pause
water
that, people.
for
Yeah, because
firefighters
my arm's
to
getting
protect their
start
property from fire. That request went unanswered for hours, withholding critical aid to the
So pause that to read it, okay. Thanks for watching this. Please leave a like, comment. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
A climate activist